In a small, quiet town, nestled between hills and rivers, there lived an elderly man named Thomas. He had spent most of his life working as a carpenter, building homes for families, fixing old furniture, and making furniture that would outlast even his own lifetime. Yet, for all the work his hands had done, there was one thing he could never quite fix: the broken heart of his wife, Eleanor. Eleanor had always been gentle, full of warmth and laughter. She was the light of their home, the one who would hum as she worked in the garden, the one who could bring a smile to anyone's face. But that was before the accident, before the storm that took their only daughter, Lily. One summer night, as she had been out playing with friends, the grief that followed was unbearable. Eleanor withdrew into herself, a shadow of the woman she once was. Thomas tried everything to bring her back, to restore the joy they once shared, but nothing worked. He would sit beside her, silently holding her hand, hoping that time might heal the wound. But time didn't heal, it only deepened the silence between them. One day, after many years of quiet mourning, Eleanor fell ill. She grew weaker and weaker, and Thomas found himself caring for her, doing everything he could to make her comfortable. But knowing that time was running out, it was on a cold winter evening that she whispered a few words to him. "Tommy, promise me you'll write her a letter one last time. Tell her we love her." Thomas had no idea how Eleanor knew, but he nodded silently, holding her frail hand. "I will," he promised. That night, after she fell asleep, Thomas sat down at the old desk by the window, the same desk he had used for decades to write to her on birthdays, anniversaries, and holidays. He reached for the pen, but the words didn't come. He thought about their daughter, the bright, curious little girl who had filled their lives with light. How would he ever write a letter to her when she was gone? How could he tell her when there was no more to say? But then he remembered what Eleanor had asked. He closed his eyes and began to write. "Dear Lily, it's been so long since we've seen you, but not a day goes by without us thinking of you. Your mother is resting now, but she asked me to write to you. We still love you more than words can say, more than we ever let you know. We always will." He paused, his hand trembling as he signed his name. The letter felt like a piece of his soul, the final piece he had never been able to express. He folded